are two of our foundational forms. The idea behind these forms is total body development. The students on the sides you can see are doing Oom Yung Doe, which is designed very much for beginning students. Students and instructors in the center are doing Poge, which develops the entire body, internal, external, all the joints, major and minor muscle groups. Younger students will be demonstrating kata. Kata is very linear. It's very good for building strength and discipline. Straight striking. Good. How all the blocks and attacks are in very straight lines. The ultimate goal of kata training is to develop strength and linear speed. So Oom Yung Doe teaches personal growth and development. We teach a lot of community workshops, and we train people to be the best they can be for themselves as well as for others. Part of that includes, of course, self-defense and sparring. We tend to teach sparring in the form of forms so that you can develop the speed, timing, and distance understanding necessary to properly spar and defend yourself, but with a much lower risk of injury. So again, these are students first degree and below. Many of these students have only been training a few years, some less than 2 years. Awesome. Spear. Of course, Oom Yung Doe also teaches traditional weapons, Chinese weapons, Japanese weapons, and Korean weapons. Jung-sul is the spear. One of the 18 traditional Chinese weapons. It's very good for developing precision, mental focus, and speed and flexibility. Alex has only been training in this weapon for about a year. As you can see, combined with all the other styles that he practices, the Bagua, the Kung Fu, the Kata, Tai Chi, all these things together make him develop much faster, so his movement's very strong even after over about a year of training. Next up is a Japanese weapon, the katana. We would say gumdo. Gumdo also can be translated as the way of the sword. The idea behind this training is it's very mental. Every strike is strong and linear and precise. Strength comes from the ground up through the practitioner's body. And the angle of the blade and the way the body has to move to make the cuts effective and to maintain structure develops a lot of mental strength. Nice. One more sparring form. So we did a weapon sparring form before. We're going to do an empty hand sparring form this time. Again, sparring forms are a great way to learn the abilities you need for self-defense, which would be speed, timing, and distance. But in a much safer way, these students have never hurt each other when they're training, even though they train together very hard at times. Their self-defense ability is very strong because of all the time and effort they spend doing these sparring forms and the rest of their training. Perfect timing. That's our demo for today. We've got another demo coming up at 1:20. Thank you again for having us here. Thank you everyone for coming out today. Excellent work.